If you are using Google Classroom with your students, here's an easy way to go ahead and convert a Word document to a Google Doc that will make it a lot easier for them to edit and complete and turn back into you. This will make it easier on both of you. So Miss Hatcher has put me in one of her Google Classroom to kind of look at this. So thank you, Miss Hatcher. Here's a copy of one of her assignments. Since this is owned by me now, since I made a copy of it, I'm going to use this document. So this Word document is like a Word document that is in your drive and belongs to you. So first I'm going to double click on that. And when it comes to open with, I'm going to open with Google Docs. So this has converted the document for me. It is now a Google Doc document that I can type in. Students cannot type in a Word document in Google. They cannot do that. So I'm going to come to File, and I'm going to save as Google Docs because you see this docx is still up here at the top. I need that to disappear. Okay, so this is now officially a Google Doc because we do not see the docx. Okay, this last document I could have typed on, but if I would have shared this with my students, they could not have typed on. So we're making sure that docx disappears. Okay, and so I know that this is the one I'm going to put in Google Classroom. I'm going to go ahead and name this Google Classroom or Classroom. That way I know that this is the document I want in Google Classroom. Now, I'm going to come over to my classroom. I'm already in my classwork tab, so I'm going to create an assignment. This is just going to be an example assignment. Of course, you would give it a title. You would type detailed instructions for your students. And you're going to have to add an attachment. So I'm going to go to Google Drive. And since you were just in that document, it should be right here under Recent. I'm going to add it. And you see that when it's attached, it says Google Docs. Students can view the file, they can edit the file, or they can make a copy for each student. If you make a copy for each student, they all get their own individual document, and you have access to everything they do on that document. Like, you can see everything that they do, whether they turn it in or not. If you do students can edit the file, all the students are going to edit that same file, which is probably not what you want. Students can view the file, means they can just see it, but they can't do anything to it. So most of the time I feel like we're going to be using make a copy for each student. Okay, and I can decide who I'm going to assign it to. I can here go ahead and organize it, put it under a topic. I can add a rubric if I want to, which would be really good and helpful to do for these assignments. It gives students a picture of exactly what they need to do. Once I've done all that, I'm just going to click Assign. And you will see this is a page that I used in a Tech PD this year. So you can see it tells me how many are signed and how many are turned in. And if I click on the assigned, I can see all of the people that this has been assigned to. Okay. And if I click on this example assignment folder, I'm going to be able to see every single person that is joined my class, their assignment in this folder. So if you want to see who's done something or who hasn't done something, even if they haven't turned it in, you can go to that folder and it will show you. Okay, I hope this helps.